were the apostles Peter and Thomas. Peter, originally named Simon, was one of Jesus' 12 apostles and is perhaps the most well-known among them. According to the Urantia Book, Peter is described as a bold, impulsive leader. Peter was energetic, enthusiastic, and quick to act, though sometimes lacking in deep reflection. He often spoke before thinking, but had a loyal and sincere heart. First to recognize Jesus as the Messiah, he famously declared, "You are the Son of the living God," showing his deep, if sometimes unstable, faith. Emotionally driven, Peter was prone to emotional highs and lows. He could be brave one moment and fearful the next, such as when he denied knowing Jesus during the night of the Master's arrest, an action he deeply regretted. A fisherman by trade, he and his brother Andrew were fishermen from Bethsaida, later living in Capernaum. Spiritual spokesman of the group, he often served as the informal leader and spokesperson among the apostles, partly because of his outgoing personality. Flawed yet faithful. Despite his failures, most notably his 3 denials of Jesus, Peter remained devoted and ultimately became a courageous leader in spreading Jesus' teachings after the resurrection. The Urantia Book portrays Peter as a dynamic but imperfect disciple whose great personal loyalty and leadership were essential to the early Christian movement, despite his human weaknesses and mistakes. Thomas was one of Jesus' 12 apostles, often remembered for his questioning nature and cautious mind. According to the Urantia Book, Thomas is described as the analytical realist. Thomas was the apostle who most valued reason and logic. He had a scientific temperament and constantly sought the why behind everything. He questioned not out of disbelief, but out of a deep desire for truth and understanding. Courageous yet cautious. While he is famously known for doubting, Thomas was also brave and loyal. When Jesus proposed returning to Judea, a place where danger awaited, Thomas was the one who said, "Let us also go, that we may die with him." A man of integrity, he was sincere and honest, never pretending to understand what he didn't. His doubts were never hidden, but neither was his devotion once he became convinced. Emotionally reserved, unlike some of the more expressive apostles, Thomas was more private and introverted. He often kept his feelings to himself, preferring contemplation over emotional expression. A builder by trade, Thomas was a skilled builder and stonemason. His practical, hands-on experience likely contributed to his grounded and realistic worldview. Slow to believe, but strong in faith. Though he struggled with doubt, most notably after Jesus' resurrection, once convinced, Thomas's faith was unshakable. His proclamation, "My Lord and my God," stands as one of the most profound declarations of belief in the gospel record. The Urantia Book portrays Thomas as a thoughtful, honest, and courageous apostle whose doubts were rooted in integrity rather than rebellion. His journey from skepticism to unwavering faith offers a compelling model of spiritual growth through reason, sincerity, and eventual trust. Learn more about the apostles in the Urantia Book. Available now on Amazon. Learn more at truthbook.com.